Hey, it's Jacob here with a quick video on some birdie block strings to use against your opponent. So what kind of makes me successful online when I'm playing is using very good block strings in very close, like when close game or any situation, is using very good ambiguous block strings against your opponent. So I'm gonna show some of the block strings that I use, or some of like basically, you know, pressure, or if any situation that you're in where you don't know if something's fully punishable, but you are trying to use pressure. Some good like it's basically like 50-50 mix-ups to use. It's sort of like that, but in a way it benefits you a little more than the other player. Alright, so some good block strings to use against your opponent is that's on the block. Okay, I put it on random. So crouching light punch is pretty good after medium punch, just to check your opponent. Mainly is made to like walk up and jab, just to check your opponent's trying to do anything fishy. Like a lot of Nashes, for example. I'm gonna do a matchup video after this with Birdie and Nash. A lot of Nashes would like try to press like a button, like a forward knee or something. So it's a good way like to check them from trying to do that. Obviously, this combos the medium punch into light kick. So just it's easy to see to confirm. It's not as hard to see to confirm. And or you could do this as well. That's good block string. Heavy punch, and then crouching heavy punch is good as well. Because you see it confirms, then you could obviously press the heavy punch. And from a distance, it's safe for birdie at a distance. Yeah, if you space it out right. So that's punishable with the heavy headbutt. But I explained that what to do in my matchup video. Alright, so another good block string to use that I use mainly in the corner. I do use it after anti-airing as well. It's just crouching light kick into standing light kick. It's very ambiguous because he has basically a 50-50 setup on you. So it's kind of like basically hope you guess right, or just basically it's just tough. You have to kind of hold that, and it's pretty easy to confirm as well. So, and it's a tick throw too. If someone blocks, it's a tick throw. So if you try to jump it, the benefit about this tick throw is that if Nash jumps, or any character jumps, it doesn't matter if you jump behind or try to go for a cross up or neutral jump, Birdie can recover in time to anti-air you, which kind of sucks for the opponent. So I can easily anti you after I grab. It's more of just right away you do it. So after you see them jump, you anti-air. It's very good option to use. You can kind of like check it if you see that I'm going for the tick throw. You can jump back jab so that I get less time to try to anti you, but I still can anti you out of that. It doesn't matter. So it's kind of like yeah, it's just very hard to get out of the situation. It's very good to use, and obviously you go into a command grab after that if your opponent doesn't jump. Obviously, if your opponent doesn't jump, you know, you got him conditioned to stay there. You can command grab. You go for the medium, yeah, if you want a little more damage. And if you see that you didn't get the confirm, you can easily go into EX bullhead right away, because it is safe for birdie. Well, it depends on like which character mainly. You can punish with super, and some characters can't punish unless if they I think sweep with certain characters work, but if your sweep isn't like long enough, you completely whiff. So I can whiff punish you. So it's kind of tough. It makes me a little safer, and some people don't really know how to punish it right away. So you know, it's a very kind of a throw off option to use. Opponents won't really be expecting it. So this is very good to use into medium punch if you want to keep the block string going. If you see your opponent blocked it, and you go into that. Unless if your opponent is pressing like jab, then you have to go into that. That's his good block string. So if, like, for example, your opponent, if I do this into medium punch, if he's blocking all of it, he can jab into like a move. For example, Laura can light kick into elbow. I try to go for medium punch after this block string. That's why it's mainly a block string. It used to be some birds used to do the block string so they could go into the EX dolphin dive, but it's too obvious now. You know, it's easy to pick out. So medium punch is usually like an option for birdie to go into dolphin dive, but you gotta be careful because at a higher level, air chain is gonna catch you for trying to jump. So it becomes a guessing game once you know what to do. It's mainly what it is. It's a guessing game with birdie based on, you know, it's like I have to read what you're gonna do. And most of my experience, I do air chain a lot, and some people, I'm surprised they still don't jump or anything because they still don't really know what to do against this, or they're waiting to try to do a late jump, but I'm still safe because they jump too late. You know, so sometimes like if they jump really late, like they do a back jump really late, I'll recover in time. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's weird some situations with the dolphin dive. But yeah, that's a good block string to use in tabby punch. I just want to show some good block strings because that really like makes some, you know, it makes your birdie really well. Once you have really good block strings and you can confirm, that kind of what makes you a really good birdie. And you know, clutching it out to it, it's really good button to use to clutch out some of your opponents. Seeing to confirm, it's really good block strings. So that's it for this video. I'm going to be making a matchup video with Birdie and Nash, so stay tuned to that video as well if you want to know how the matchup is between Birdie and Nash. If you want to see some other Birdie videos, I do have his Optimal Punish for Season 2 if you want to check that out, and some old tech from Season 1 that still works, Season 2. Check that out too. I'll leave the link in the video. Okay, goodbye, I'm out.